Okay. These maps are so random. Look at all this text. Like somebody would even read this. Do I keep it? So keep it for now. I think I can get tier 19 skill gem already. What's going on there? Need to get a new scepter with skeletons. I have to use sacrifice way more often. But I'm always sacrificing my clerics, which is not the best situation to be in. And yeah, I need to get Chaos Res. Big time. And I need to get my 4th Ascendancy. God, what else? Need everything. This is a pretty rough map, actually. So yeah, right now I have no chaos resistance, and a lot of the times I get poisoned, and poison basically pierces my energy shield. So with getting the 4th Ascendancy, basically I can get away. I can get rid of that problem. I should probably do this. Because I have 15% of damage piercing my energy shield already anyway, so probably not the best situation to be in to also have like poison natively pierce it as well. Everything just explodes in this map. These wisps just don't do anything. I don't know, I've killed so many of these wisp mobs and they never drop anything interesting. I have no clue who designed that mechanic. I found like one cheap talisman within the last 20 maps or so, and that talisman I found was like half an exalt. I don't know, like all the new stuff seems weird. Also like this Nexus thing. I mean, I have only killed like 2 of them. This is the 3rd one now. But also those seem to be pretty irrelevant. I think the cleansed maps get randomly like 150% rarity or sometimes like 50% quant. I think that's pretty much the only thing it does. Kind of odd. That's bad, I have no skellies. Ah, there they are. And this was the tier 15 Nexus boss. I mean, drops nothing, right? I mean, I don't get the point, right? Oh, was it dead? Ah, it takes a while until it drops something, I guess. But yeah, I mean, basically it drops nothing, but like the book. Like no special anything. It's kind of, I don't know, a little bit disappointing, I have to say. So I want to probably go into Minion Revival, I guess, next. This is just 4 points, so I should really take this. What do you think about Sorceress? I don't know yet. I'm probably gonna try it. Okay. Okay. So we can basically get everything which is not monsters do extra chaos damage. That's gonna kill me. So did Frost Mages get more buffed? No, they... well, I guess compared to before, I honestly don't know, because I haven't really seen this build played anywhere. But, so they got like a 60% buff with the recent hotfix. I cannot tell. I mean, overall, I don't really know the overall power level of everything at this point. So I'm really just, you know, seeing what this build can do as soon as I can. You know, I basically need access to, you know, pinnacle bosses to really see the power level here. Right now, I cannot really see that yet. Which one I want? Quantity of waystones. I wonder if I should do my ascension real quick. I think I have the currency for that. I don't know, should I do Ultimatum or the other one? Ultimatum is probably faster, right? 75, that can't be so difficult. Because I don't want to get chaos resistance. I mean, 10% chaos resistance is rough. It's pretty much the only thing which can kill me, and crazy mines from beefed expedition mobs.
A practitioner of the dark arts.
Yeah, this is just level 75, so this shouldn't be a huge issue, I guess. Turrets are easy.
Praise chaos and pass the inhibitions. Are you ready, challenger?
So I think doing the lab takes at least 5 times as long, but it's not so random. Like, even unless you are really extremely unlucky, usually you cannot fail the lab. If you get really unlucky in this one here, you can technically fail, I guess. If you get like giga juice bosses with, you know, whatever, like slow and shit like that. Or if you have really, really bad luck, but usually this is easy, and it's just 10 rounds.
Get overconfident just because you beat the first room. The dead speak their final piece.
Then I basically have to buy a little bit more Chaos Res. I mean, I have all my Res maxed. But Chaos Res, not yet. Did they beef up the turrets? I feel like the turrets were much less in the last patch. What? Oh, that was the blood thing. Okay, I have to be careful here a little bit now. Ah, yeah, now I know. I have to watch for these red dots following me. Turrets are not the issue. It's a lot of red dots, actually. I think I shouldn't have taken that one with the dots. The bubbles, whatever you want to call those. But yeah, we gotta live with it now. Or maybe I should switch to Last Gasp here.
We are only getting
Alright, bosses deal more damage and take less damage. That sounds wonderful.
plagued with a blood-curdling fever. Stay close, or perish.
I'm already scared of the bird boss. Okay, this is really annoying, actually. These also changed. I didn't know a lot of this changed. Like, these were absolutely no issue before. Now they're actually pretty annoying. Like, literally every mob does them. Before, there were... I don't know. I think it was much less. They were slower. And they were dealing less damage. That's kind of my thinking there. Definitely have been buffed. But they also not always spawn. Just sometimes. I don't know. Wait, did I lost the statue? Where is it? Completely forgot about that one. Oh, come on. Oh. Thanks.
Don't give up so
Okay, what's next? Runes are alright. Monsters protected by energy shield. Slowed or stunned. That's good for me.
yielding determination.
Now it's boss anyway. Oh god, it's the bird.
Chaos will bring you to your
I forgot my sigil of power. Stupid idiot. Anyway, good deal.
All part of my plan.
Next time we do better, I promise.
understandable.
Alright, energy shield is easy, rings of doom is easy, skill speed for monsters, perfect.
Races through your bones. Kill them all.
Oh, no. So definitely this bloodslings, I don't want to get these again. And the turrets are also freaking annoying now. They were really easy before, but now they are really annoying. Look at all these. And they do like, this is a level 75. I'm level 86. And these do decent damage. Although they all almost kill me like half. Just one of those red bubbles. Yeah, offerings boost the ice bomb damage. But right now I don't have the perfect setup because I have to sacrifice my clerics. And it kind of depends if I want to sacrifice my clerics or not. Usually on bosses, you know, you do the offerings on stronger mobs, but I don't do them in trash fights currently. Because I need a new scepter with skeletons, so I can sacrifice those.
Watch Unexpected
Okay.
praise.
Oh. And it's 15 LRS. That's fine.
Suffer the elements. Ravage and ransack.
I got a feeling I will fail this. Just because of those blood stings. They just do crazy damage and are pretty fast and difficult to see. You really need to be careful with those. They should target minions. What do I have minions for if those things don't target them? No, the cost is really high. I just have a very high mana regeneration. So it's like 276 mana. That's quite high. But, you know, I think all skill costs have been reduced, respectively. But if you don't have really high mana regeneration, and it happens that this Lich passive is really good to sustain mana. If you don't have that, it's actually difficult to sustain mana. Oh gosh. Where are these guys coming from? Just... These are just all over the place. Ah, they spawn because I'm carrying the soul core. That's also new, I feel like. Wow. Have to get some rest here. It might be, but it also depends on what supports you're running. But I haven't used the ice bombs before, so I really don't know what the cost was. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. Probably never notice it. Okay. 3 more to go. This would be so easy if I hadn't picked this one mod.
Call that a challenge.
Oh, minus 30. I mean, the Bloody Hearts are not that bad.
Craze you down.
Probably the Bloody Hearts got Giga buffed as well, and I'm now gonna be in the worst shit. Oh, it's the boss. Oh, it's the flying thing. I forgot the sigil again. I have no clue what this boss is doing. Apparently he's throwing shit at me. Damn, I'm so sloppy. I could just put my sigil down, stand there, and just insta-gip this boss, but instead I'm like doing all this crazy bullshit. I gotta get used to it because I just put this on recently, so I'm not used to it now.
Tired.
Okay, no flask charges is not a big deal.
Continues.
Let's do no flask charges.
Drought for the thirsty.
This is actually harder than I thought.
Kill them all.
But mainly because I have to constantly dodge these. But this is one of the easier ones because there's no new mob spawning, so you can just kill them and dodge the red bubbles and then you're done. So really no difficulty in this. Except for those things. Okay, last boss this time. Sigil of Power, let's go. Because it's gonna be the crazy bird, right? Is it gonna be the crazy bird? Oh wait, it's 9 of 10?
See your ego swelling.
No, it's the last one, right? Additional modifier for rares. Yeah. Go.
The exceptional are more common than you think.
Okay, so there's one more after this.
Be idle.
Oh god.
Death is my power to wield.
Okay. That was a lot. Oh, see, I didn't see these. Okay, let's not fail the boss. Then it should be no issue. But it's the crazy bird. Is it the crazy bird? I don't know how many bosses there are in this.
Don't expect the next round to be that easy.
Damage taken will increase by 1 second Slowly. How slow is that? I don't want to have the pyramids. So let's do the damage taken. It's just the boss, so I have to kill it fast anyway. Where is he? Wait, what? I just failed my weapon switch entirely? Shit. Okay, that was giga dumb. Didn't they just let me prepare for this? Okay, good enough.
Certainly has a strong imagination.
Nice. Okay, this boss was annoying. But at least I didn't get the crazy bird. Let me wait here. 1 sec. Armor, strength, cold dress. Spell. Where's the... What? Why is the altar not here? Wow. This is fucked up. So I specifically checked the tooltip of this stupid thing. And it said... Completing the secret challenge behind the door at the end of this trial. Oh, is this the secret challenge? Ah, did they change it? But I can't, I don't have the other things. Oh. And that's 3 fates. I don't have the other ones. Do I need to buy these now? This is confusing. This is very confusing. So I have to kill this guy, I guess. Okay. How much is this thing? 14? What? Okay, this is just 5. Still, this is fucked up. I don't even know this boss. I never played this boss. I don't know what he does. So I might just plain die and waste 20 exalts on this one. Can't be that difficult, right? I never did this boss. I'm going in 100% blind. And I will probably die. And then that was my 20x.
done, challenger. But there is one more trial you must complete. Defeat me and prove your worth to chaos.
Are you sure you want
Nice, he deleted my sigil.
to fight me?
What an ass monkey. Wow.
Too soon.
Oh, this guy has a lot of HP. And I have no clue what he's doing. Okay. Am I supposed to go into these things? No clue.
Farcical.
Too soon.
Farcical. Entropy. Chaos. Aid me.
I don't know what this boss is doing at all. I'm just waiting for a crazy one-shot.
Now.
Surge of chaos.
Yeah, I guess I made it.
This is finally over.
That was an expensive Ascendancy though. 20 exalts. He's probably not even gonna drop anything, right? Oh, it's the Morg Solotals, which is like nerfed to death and literally worthless. Or more Hawksils or whatever that shit is called. Well,
The power
whatever.
of
I'm
chaos
pissed.
flows through me.
So, I mean, this is like literally useless item. I just think nobody will pay a dime for this. Since it's just completely gutted. I mean, people are apparently trying to sell this for 1 divine. Whatever, we tried. I highly doubt that it's gonna sell.
Go on.
Okay. These are good boots if they had movement speed, but they don't.
Indeed.
Why do you have so much energy shield? I basically just bought new gear. Like I have high energy shield armor, high energy shield helm, high energy shield focus, energy shield boots and gloves. And then I basically do the skill tree. So I have the updated planner. Look at these gloves, by the way. Right? These are like 15 exalts for this piece of shit. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, it's a corrupted inscribed ultimatum. Sacrifice up to 20 regal orbs to receive double on trial completion. That's cool, actually. And I got the soul course of... I think this one is probably gonna reverse a little bit. Chaos resistance.
Hello.
Let's just see if I... Yeah, 5. Okay, I didn't even make my 20 exalts back, I guess. But, you know, it is like it is. Let's go back to maps. Yep, energy shield everywhere. And I have a lot of energy shield in tree right now. I don't know if it's the most efficient way how I'm doing it right now. Where's my... Shit, where's my omens? Did I dump them? I think I don't have any more. So right now I'm still running the omens of what is it called? Sinistral Alchemy or something like that. Maximum prefixes. That just seems to be a great deal. Because I'm not running 6 mod maps, right? Because I really, you know, I still can die, so I don't really want to run any maps where I have only just one portal. So that's why I'm running these omens. Just put them here so it's wherever they don't stack. And you always, if you use this omen with the map, you always get 3 prefixes and 1 suffix, right? So that's just so much better if you only have... I mean, if you don't want to get the suffixes, because it's gonna make your map so much easier. Okay, so we have cleanse map, and there is my wildwood, so I'm gonna go there first. It's a nice map, Crimson Shores. Switch. Oh, I had magnified effect all the time? Damn. That explains why the boss was so hard. I don't use any supports for Sigil of Power. This is one of my favorite maps. Just completely linear. So I'm gonna farm for today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna make the last gear iteration. And then I'm gonna make the final guide, basically. Well, it's not gonna be the final guide, so there's gonna be 2 more iterations. Next iteration is going to be the, you know, the real endgame guide, where you can really just cruise, like with, you know, with all the skills optimized right now. I still have, like, some issues. If my minions die, they take too long to revive. So I have to fix some stuff there in the skill tree. So I have better revival on those minions. Oh god. What? Double frozen. Okay. I got like sandwiched by 3 mad ghosts freezing me. Even though I have a freeze charm, I couldn't get out. Which is kind of odd. That thing should have saved me from that. Okay, one of them was the boss as well. Wow, there's a lot of them. So these are dangerous. See, my minions are dead. I have to wait for them to revive. So this I have to fix still. A little bit annoying because I need to get more revive time on the minions. Or I need to permanently get them Last Grasp. And I don't really want to give them Last Grasp because I feel like it's such a wasted support slot. But if I get some, I can get 25% faster revival from the tree. I think then it should be alright. Also, ultimately, I need some more, so I need 10 mages at best. I only have 8. I would really like to have 10. And I will need this shield. So there's a shield which gives you, I think, 1 spirit per 50 per 50 life. And it's a little expensive. Oh, that was just a big drop. Sounds like a divine. So with this I can, yeah, there's this, nice. I think the shield costs 2 though. But if I can push my life to like 3k, then that's gonna be 60 extra spirit, which is gonna be enough to, you know, push my casters up. And the shield has decent stats as well. I'm gonna lose a little bit of cast speed. This guy is still somewhere, it's just hiding from me. Oh yeah, this map also has like 200% ailment build up for mobs. I guess that's why I got like kind of double frozen there so fast. But at this point it's not such a big issue. I'm getting like XP very fast still. So I wouldn't waste my money for the omens yet, because, you know, sometimes I still die. Most of the time just because I don't have enough chaos res. So big chaos damage will kill me. But now it should be better because now I have the forced ascendancy, so my life can change while I have energy shield. So all these poisons penetrating energy shield won't hit me anymore. It's also basically a free 15% damage mitigation. Because 15% of the damage I take is basically piercing my energy shield, and then while I have energy shield my life can change, so it's basically 15% less damage. I know there's a helmet which you can get another 10, but I feel like it's too much of a waste, to be honest. I just want the 2 minion skill levels on my helmet. How did I not see the mirror? Shit. I'm stupid. These shades are annoying. I don't know why this map is so rough, but it has a lot of modifiers. So all these maps have so many random modifiers, I cannot even read through them, it's just too many of them. So I think next thing I'm gonna buy is the new shield. So oddly enough, I had one unique map so far, and that was the Viridian Wildwood. And now I found my second unique map, and it's the Viridian Wildwood again. So I don't know if it's gonna give me another Atlas point or not, to be honest. I don't know if it counts if I already did it. So we need every drop of money here we can get. It's so important to use early economy because, you know, people are blasting, so stuff gets so expensive if you don't trade early. Dumping. Right, so this time we do it... Wait, expedition was at the beginning. Okay, pack size, magic mobs, rarity. Guess that will be it. Star. Where are the big flags? Not here. Okay.
Shall we?
So we started here, so let's pick this spot here.
Obey me. None can oppose.
Oh, something crazy joined, spawned there. Oh god, I'm out up here.
Too soon.
So yeah, expeditions can get a little bit out of hand. But there's much more of them. I kind of gave them infinite defenses, I feel like. Okay, I guess.
For the cowgirl.
How do you know what scales? There's a tooltip in the ice bombs. You can open the skeletons, and then there's like 3 tabs with ice bombs. So basically, the only thing which scales their damage is minion damage. That was a horrible expedition. Minion damage scales them, and you know, any kind of buffs to minion damage, like, you know, pain offering. There's a couple of smaller buffs, but really there's no major buffs to the ice bombs. It's really just mostly minion damage. Everything which gives minion damage scales it. And Sigil of Power scales it for boss fights and, you know, stationary fights. And any kind of buff you can give to your minions. Everything which basically just increases your damage doesn't scale. And then stuff like curses and exposure. So that's why I'm speccing into exposure here, for example. Because I cannot so there's very little nodes which directly scale minion damage, right? So there's these nodes, these nodes, these nodes, and these nodes, and these few nodes here. And yeah, there's some here, but these are very far away. So there's no more nodes which effectively scale minion damage. These give just a little cast speed, which do not do anything. So there's very little nodes which scale the minion damage. That's why I choose to basically get exposure, right? Because exposure I can put with my frost bomb so that, you know, pseudo scales their damage. It's something I can just, you know, work with. But in general, it's hard to scale minion damage to, like, very hard amounts. So wait. I only have, like, these crappy maps here. Nice. So let's see if I will get another Atlas point for this second unique map. Or if I don't, because it's I already cleared this. Like, how unlucky must someone be to find the same unique map twice? I think Essence Drain is a lot slower, right? I mean, I think so the raw damage output should be much higher, I feel like, but it doesn't really have sufficient AoE. So you always have to kill a mob, then the curses jump from the mob to the next mob, and I think in general it's not an enjoyable build to play. It's more like, you know, I cannot find anything which deals good damage, so let's do something which obviously does. I think that's the reason for playing that build. Mainly because, you know, minions felt so weak. In general, like everything the Lich had felt so weak. Except for this build, I felt like it was great before, even before the buffs. I mean, I think Spectres with Gas Arrow are good. I think Arsonists are not good, but I haven't tested them in a while. I don't know, I didn't really like the playstyle of Essence Drain at all. Also, I couldn't even get it done because I was always, you know, you have to do this 2 spells, and if the mob dies before the 1 spell hits, then it doesn't spread. And if you, you know, do it the wrong way, you do the wrong spell first, or it expires, then it doesn't spread. I don't know, I just don't really like the concept of it. Burning builds didn't get nerfed, yeah, but they were bad before, right? I mean, Sorceress got nerfed entirely, even if fire builds didn't get touched so much. The Ascendancy got nerfed very, very heavily. So, wow. What the hell did just hit me there? Something just hit me there for like 8k damage straight. I think Essence Drain can deal a lot of damage if you scale it properly. It's much harder to scale minion damage, actually.
With my power to wield.
I think I haven't even picked it in Act 3. I wanted to go back and do it, but I never got to it, to be honest. In the other one, I picked 10 Chaos Res, but I think I still have to go back to Act 3 and pick those 25%. This map is super shitty. And yeah, I didn't get any more points, unfortunately. That's annoying. I don't know. I don't play Valgard, so you would have to compare that yourself.
These ideas are... Go on. Go on.
Is any good? I feel like this could have high evasion rating. Just gonna put this in my keep tab here for now. How to increase damage for this skill? Minion damage. Okay, so I didn't get any new points. That's really depressing. So I will farm these maps now, since I have them all in tower range. These should be pretty decent maps. Alright, what do we start with? Augury? Augury. I don't know why people hate Augury. It's one of my favorite maps, to be honest, because it always has the same... Oh, shit. That was a 6-mod map? Where did I get that from? Holy shit. I screwed up, so I cannot die now. This is like a very highly juiced map. With extra monster damage and stuff like that. And all kind of corruption stuff, and I only have one portal.
All suffering in this world stems from your action.
What? This is not gonna be enjoyable. My minions get destructed from behind all the time. That's annoying. And it also has poison crabs. This is like the worst map for me. Poison crabs and poison snakes. But I think poison snakes cannot harm me anymore because I think they pierce energy shield. At least with some part of their attack. There's just so much going on these maps with the corruption. So, by the way, I could easily push this build up to like 10 to 12k ES, I think. Without changing the shield, though. Since I want to change the shield. Probably gonna be in this 7 to 8k ES range. Which is not sufficient to tank a good amount of one-shots, unfortunately. And I don't understand this league mechanic at all. So these cleansed maps, I don't know what is different with them. I know they're supposed to be different. Oh god. Wrong button there. But I don't know what exactly is different. I just thought they just get random modifiers, but not even all maps. They're supposed to drop like fractured orbs and stuff like that. I haven't seen one yet. Not sure how rare they are. Something is exploding there. I don't want to go where like these mines are exploding. They sometimes can one-shot you. I really just don't understand what's going on these maps. Right, halfway done.
Obey me.
Oh god. There's like a wisp. I have no clue what's happening. There's just stuff all over the place. I have no clue what's up there. I think it's dead. What filter? I just use never things like filter blade.xyz. I think I'm on the strict setting right now. Yeah, I really hate this 6 mod map. So I think this change that you only have 1 life in a 6 mod map, even though obviously it was like this before, I think it discouraged you from doing 6 mod maps and 8 mod maps a lot. I guess later if you have like the super build it won't matter anymore. But right now, a little bit of pain I feel like. I don't really like that one portal, even with the 6 mod map, I don't like that. I think the power fantasy should more evolve about how efficient you can clear a map and not, you know, one mistake gets punished with the map being over. Maybe giving like 2 portals would be nice. But one feels very very punishing. So I mean, I just have to look at chat at the wrong time, and I'm basically dead because one of these crazy ranged mobs here will just one-shot me. But yeah, I think I like it more to have last grasp on the minions. I right now don't have the extra AoE. I think if I just pick up 2 more jewel sockets with AoE, I'm gonna be fine. I mean, this AoE is decent. But I really wouldn't want to remove a 30% damage mod from them. That's it? 3 augmentations? Wow. Why isn't it open? I pressed this. Huh, interesting. Oh, there's a boss. What is happening? I wasn't prepared for this one. All my minions are dead. Can this guy just give me a break? Thank you. That's kind of an issue with this build. Like, unprepared bosses, not so great. So that's why I am having to invest more into revive time, because as you can see, my minions are not up enough for a boss like this. And if I get the 40% more time from the skill tree, I think I'm gonna be fine. See, now they're all dead again. But I mean, this is like a super annoying boss also. It just insta-gives all my minions. That's what he gives me, one stupid crossbow. I mean, so far I don't really dig this new mechanic. Maybe it gets better at some point, but right now it just seems to be vastly irrelevant to me. I prefer the old mapping system. I like the tower changes and everything, but the rest just seems so random. The maps don't really drop anything. There should be expeditions somewhere still.
Get out of my way and obey me. I need more time.
I think also the clerics are useless at this point. I might just ditch them completely. Because in tier 15 maps, every single minion is one shot no matter what. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So I think the clerics really don't do anything. I think the minions would just regenerate by themselves. Might try that on the next map to just remove the clerics entirely.
Local, need your aid.
But it was a rough map. Yeah, I don't like expedition on this map. Excise, extra damage. Like so far spread out. Chaos damage. Wow. These just random expedition mobs sometimes just do like a gazillion damage. Like that guy. Do not want to get close to this guy. Yeah, I should have looted. But that's like kind of insane. It was like lightning, but through max lightning res, just a random attack which is completely undodgeable will just one-shot you. I feel like these things shouldn't be in the game. bad I cannot go back into the map because it just had one portal. Wait, I can go back? Oh. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Though that's the problem if you have bad map layouts with Expedition, right? Because usually it just wouldn't happen like this. Because the mob would be frozen and dead before he would even see you. But in these map layouts where it's really, yeah, I have max res, it doesn't help anything. They just one-shot you through anything. With Expedition mobs, they just have so crazy damages. It's just completely random. I feel like it's also a little bit different than it was before. It's just much more randomness overall in mapping. I only have blue maps left. This guy has tier 14s.
Of course.
But with the Expedition, you know, you just don't want to read like all these remnants, so I just click random stuff. And, you know, sometimes you just get crazy combinations. You know, which is, it's not a big deal for me right now, because usually, you know, I would just die. And, you know, then go back and redo it. But since this map only had one portal, obviously that's not an option. It's like the most... It gives quality to the aura. I mean, look at all these modifiers on the maps. It's just so much chaos. It was so much cleaner before.
With my power to wield. Now.
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from, actually. I mean, it's obviously with the towers, because, you know, the towers now give you lots of different more affixes. There's some affixes just randomly on the maps. But also maps, it has something to do with this cleansed and corrupted zones. A lot of stuff there gets also added randomly or automatically. It was much cleaner before. See, these maps I like, where they just have like linear layouts and I can just, you know, relax, go forward.
With my power to wield.
And also, like, the most expensive loot I get here is stupid socketed items. So bad the drops. I don't remember how it was in the beginning of the last league, but I mean, they said they reduced drop, but I don't know by how much. But it feels like nothing is dropping anymore at all. Like, it's super rare to, you know, find even an Exalt. I mean, I guess that's okay if you want to keep the value of those currencies. But maybe it's just because we have much less quantity on the maps now.
Obey me. Get out of my way. I need more time.
I think I have 50% rarity or something like that. 50 or 60 maybe. Where is it? Wait, I have to check on Frostbomb. 53 I have right now. Yeah, you cannot really juice maps with quantity anymore, because you only get like 7% quantity per tablet. So I mean, technically, if you have a lot of 7% quantity tablets, you can still juice it with like 60, 70 quantity. But yeah, like this early in the game, just purchasing quantity tablets is just a lot of investment. Yeah, ingenuity. So the quantity tablets have 7% max, I believe. And they're also, I think, a lot rarer, because you're now basically forced to put in you know, tablets which give league mechanics, right? Because you want to basically double on league mechanics, especially in the beginning. Like putting stuff like you know, Delirium on the map is very easy, cheap league mechanic, right? You don't have to worry about anything. You just get, you know, a little bit of extra cash. If you're lucky, you get like a nice you know, you get a nice what is called Instilled Emotion, which is worth a couple of exalts. You always get the Splinters, which is worth like 1 to 2 exalts after the map. So I think it's great, and also obviously it adds extra mobs to the map for pretty much free. And that's why I like running early game Expedition, because you get a good amount of drops. Like these artifacts are worth quite a bit. If you get logbooks, they are worth like 5 to 10 exalts right now, I think. And the mechanic is relatively easy to play, while Ritual is rough. I mean, at least with my build, Ritual is rough, because I cannot really sustain my skeletons. And also, Ritual takes a long time to do. Yo, man, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. So that's why I like doing basically Expedition and Delirium. Breach isn't really so good. I mean, it has been nerfed heavily, but Breach is not good without juicing it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Random damage incoming.
Another call now.
This is a big worm. Yeah, Expedition is super cool if you get the increased explosion radius. If you get that from like 2 or 3 towers on your maps, you have like 30% more explosion radius, and then you can really grab a lot of monsters, especially in the early game, right? These just give additional XP, right? It's a huge stack of monsters, which with a lot of blue mobs, which gives good amounts of extra XP. And yeah, the investment is fairly low. You can, you know, relaxedly do it after finishing the map, so there's no real like risk of dying. You cannot really do this with Ritual. I mean, you can do it, but you know, you would have to walk back to go to all the Ritual altars, which is pretty annoying. With Expedition, you really just have to go back to the one expedition. So these, I keep pick up the double socket items because these are basically right now one fifth of an exalt, which is, you know, probably still a waste of time, but I need currency to get the next gear iteration. I think I like it more playing without the extra range right now and with the 4 seconds skeleton extra lifetime, whatever it's called. Okay. What do we have?
I hope you know what you're doing. You sure about that placement? Seems risky.
Freeze, yeah, for the last one, that's alright. I mean, this was not a very good one, but yeah, they still sometimes, you know, sometimes get decent rewards out of the chests, but this one just gives like a couple of order. And order artifacts are the ones which are basically worth nothing, so this was basically completely zero return on investment. I have found one divine. Yes, I actually found it on stream, on this stream, like probably a half an hour into the stream, I just found one. So I want to get here into this stuff. I think, yeah, I could even remove this point, right, and switch it to this one here. Just do this. All this here. Now we do this, and now we can remove this. Can't? Am I stupid? Oh yeah, obviously I can't. This looks like it's wasted points. Shit. I mean, these are technically wasted points, but I don't have a better way to pass there. Why do I have to keep... Yeah, I have to keep this, okay. Unfortunate. Wait, so now I have one more weapon set 2 point. I have 2. So I think I can get something useful. So we want duration. Any duration I can reach? Nope. 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 Then we want area of effect that I can reach. Even though it's just 5%, 6% actually. Better than nothing. So yeah, I need 2 more points. Well, basically I need these 3 points here are important. The max life, I don't really care. I mean, this 40% maybe does something, but mainly I want to have these 25% revive faster. But I don't want to, I mean, this point, I guess I can remove.
Time to change.
Actually, I need intelligence for tier 19 gem. Because I have a tier 19 gem. Oh, I have it. 191. That's cool. Do you have another tier 90 gem? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this. Good deal.
How can I
New map. So, really, I don't understand this whole cleanse thing story. I don't really see these maps being any different to other ones. Obviously, this one last map just had like a random boss. But besides that... I don't know. Maybe... Oh, this map... Oh, fuck. Not good. Wait, where are my minions? Okay, I screwed something up. I have no minions.
Now.
What happened? No, not this one. Why? 191 int. Really? I just... I just respec those 2 int points and I was on the second weapon set. That's why I didn't notice. That's so unfortunate. Effectively, I need to get this point anyway.
How can I perfect
Right, there's
my
my skeletons again. Oh, I have 15 spirit. Did they get cheaper? I think I just got them cheaper. I have 15 now. So if I remove a cleric, can I get another one? Yeah, nice. That's a good deal. So... I really didn't think they would get, oh god. They would get cheaper. Still. So with 10 minions, it's completely fluent. With 8, I still sometimes am on cooldown.
Your swamp fiends won't help you.
But this map is, I mean, this map is nice because it's easy layout, but it's also annoying because mobs come from all sides, so the minions are always out of place. So I kind of always go in circles on this map. Where I start in the middle and then I go like a roundabout. Oh wow. What the hell just hit me? See, I really sometimes get like really huge random damage spikes I don't even see. I feel like it's like some kind of physical arrow type. But I don't know. Usually it's like very fast projectiles I don't see. Okay, that one I saw. But also, like, there's like all these cleansed corruption mechanics and tentacles on this map. I don't understand what they do. It's all just kind of overwhelming. They just put like so much stuff on the map, which is not really explained very well. It's just there. It's just basically new stuff, which I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, some kind of projectile skill, it's most likely. I mean, sometimes I die to the mines. So mines seem to be pretty overtuned if mobs have them. Or grenades, whatever it may be. Something which explodes on you.
Obey me. I need more time.
It's just visually overwhelming. I feel like that has gotten worse. I feel like it was better before. In these new kind of dense maps or whatever they are.
More time.
So breaches are so lame now. Look at this density. It's like literally nothing. I know it's not juiced yet, but... just spawns so little mobs. Yeah, but I mean, I just feel like these new mechanics are overwhelming.
I think
Just way too much ground effects, like tentacles, corruption, like everything, it's all over the place. Everywhere's like these corrupted mobs, where's like different types, they're just shooting random stuff. I don't know, maybe it gets better, but I felt like it was much more clean before.
I need more time.
But I mean, I've seen that there's like a lot of videos of people complaining very hard about the state of the game. I think most of them complain about the campaign. I haven't really looked so much at the complaints about endgame. I wanted to make myself like a picture, and I think, you know, I don't think it's bad. I think it's pretty similar to before, but with just way more clutter on the maps and less drops. And I don't think less drops is bad necessarily. I feel like we had... well, I don't want to say it was too much drops before, but I think currency, like especially like exalted orbs and stuff like that, just dropped like way too much. So it just devalued their... give like a very high inflation on those.
Now.
And I feel like it's a little bit better now, at least. I mean, it's still early in the game, though. I don't know how bad it is if you can get juiced maps and everything. Just full Atlas tree. I mean, getting the full Atlas tree is probably gonna take a week or longer. Because you have to find, like, so many of these Nexi. Yeah, and the maps are large. I don't think they change. I think they were exactly the same size as before. But I feel like the maps could be a good chunk smaller. Like maybe 20 to 30% smaller would probably be a healthy state of the map size. Like these maps are huge. And given the fact that there's no real end reward, right? So It would be cool. It would be okay if the maps are huge, if there would be like a reward at the end. But the end of the map doesn't do anything special. So why do I have to crawl myself through this humongous map without even getting something for the completion? And like this whole map dropped me like 3 exalted orbs. And it's probably going on for like 10 minutes and it's still not done. Is that thing worth something? Yeah, I guess that's actually a good point you're making there. So if the map would be as fast as PoE 1, I think the map size would be alright. But yeah, since the game is a lot slower, this has potential. But yeah, since it's a lot slower, the maps just feel too long. Lightning Mage? I don't think that exists right now. I wouldn't recommend playing a Mage, probably, at this point. I mean, I will try Sorg once I'm done with this character. And see... I want to know the state of Spark. Maybe a mana stacking Spark Lich with scaling chaos damage and shock could be something which does decent damage.
Obey me. Need more time.
Yeah, you can play this on Stormweaver. You're just gonna have a little bit less survivability, but probably more damage. You don't really need the Ascendancies for this. I think by getting extra exposure and maybe shock. I don't know, would have to be tested if shock works fine. I don't know if your minions get the double shock from the Stormweaver Ascendancy. I never tested that. But, you know, mana stacking with, you know, will fix your mana regeneration for sure. And besides that, you know, you don't really benefit of the Lich class other than, you know, it gives you a good amount of survivability. It gives you like 30% extra damage to your minions, but they have to be in your presence, which they are not always. So I don't think the benefit is huge from the Lich class. I think this might... So my thinking is this would be best on Gemling Legionnaire maybe, because of the quality gems and the extra skills, +2, that's actually a huge damage buff. So that might be the best class for this build, actually. Yeah, get some of the big ones here. Not too small. That's what she said. Da, 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 da. I don't even... There's like nothing to reach here. Right, we're gonna start there. Oh dear, that was too slow. Alright, I gotta get out of here. This looks like an angry man. But more angry man.
No.
Okay, anything I'm missing? Oh, the good expedition even. Not good. I started this build at level 20. So yes, you can absolutely start this at level 68. I also have a planner for level 65 for this. Big energy shield, magic find, 1 resistance. Decent.
Of course.
What is this? Oh, this is worth something. Wow. Power chance on it. Found a unique which is worth something. Incredible. So these maps are unjuiced. These are better juiced. What map tier are you with your cold sock? Okay. And what are you playing? Like the ice wall stuff with ice wall frostbolt, cast on freeze, cast on crit, 1 button frostbolt, or with the snake pit, right? Oh, what is that? When did you 30 divines? Holy shit. My gear's probably worth 1 divine. No, actually it's like 2 divines. or are you talking about a non-league? Like standard or Dawn of the Hunt? Okay, how do you have so much money, bro? Jesus. My entire gear is like 50 to 80 exalts total. My entire stash is maybe worth 2 divines. Maybe 3 at this point, I don't know. Wait. When did my delirium end? I didn't pick up anything, did I? Or I did. What is these things? I don't get this. How did they solve mana problems? So the Lich Ascendancy pretty much solves your mana problems if you have a little bit of mana regeneration and a good life pool. And since there's a shield which gives you 5 spirit per 50 like... oh. You shouldn't write that you RNT, dude. If GGG reads this chat, you're gonna get banned. Well, probably not. I mean, but I guess honestly it's smart play. Like, to be honest, I don't blame anybody for doing RMT. I just don't do it myself. But I think if you don't have a lot of time, accepting that, you know, it's gonna happen anyway, if you just want to have like some fun time playing the game, you know, there's worse things you can do than that. Wow, 9 to 12 divines? That's insane. What meta build is it used for? It can't be so expensive just because of Frostbolt. It's gotta enable some high tier meta build, right? But there was also duping exploits, right? So I don't know, I haven't read about it yet, but there was some kind of exploit. I don't know what exactly it was. Maybe somebody read it already, I didn't have the time. So there might be just inflated currency in the market right now. But what sword build does it it's really only changing Frostbolt, right? Is it needed for any other sword build? I don't understand this random cleanse towers things or whatever they are. But yeah, Snake Pit Frostbolt is a pretty cool build. This guy refuses to die. So here again, the wisp. What does it drop? Like a Val orb. Where's the custom wisp shit? I feel like this mechanic is so lame. It just doesn't drop anything. Oh, Does this have a boss? Yeah. Or this has an annoying boss. Because this boss has like these mushrooms in the middle, which insta-gives all my minions. Yeah, I was thinking about incorporating Frostwall, but I don't really need it right now. But I might be using it for... so I want to incorporate it for stuff like Expedition, so I can just wall everything off. But right now I'm using my Spell Cascade on my Frost Bomb. So not entirely sure if I want to get rid of that. Probably it's not so important. But I use Frostbomb quite a bit. You might not see it in my gameplay. But I pretty much put it up everywhere. What is this stupid pylons? But, you know, my target is to have one button build, so... essentially one button.
Obey me.
There's no waypoints. Annoying. Yeah, but I don't think I will do any damage on bosses with Frostball. Oh, game crash, nice. Of course, during the boss fight, Convalescence is it's kind of a weapon swap, but it doesn't swap weapon. It's kind of bugged right now. I would assume. It basically regenerates your energy shield automatically. It is not a huge deal. So the malice is not such a huge bonus damage. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting in Frostwall. I might try that tomorrow. So I ultimately I want to get the skeletons. I think there's not a huge difference between the bows. The discipline doesn't really do anything for your minions. They are one shot anyway. And for yourself, it just gives like 250 energy shield. So the malice is probably better than the discipline. Oh my god, what's happening?
Obey me. I think not.
I cannot fit that piece of shit. Whatever. I still have to do the expedition. Forgot about it. Now my map is cleared. Oh. Wait, my waypoints are cleared? I had a waypoint here. It got removed. And what is these things? What's the point of them? What are they doing? Are they just there to annoy me? How is the patch has no build variety? Like, the build variety didn't even change. The builds are pretty much the same than before. Yeah. two powerful builds got basically removed. I don't even know if they got removed. I want to try Spark again and see if it actually got removed or if it still worked. So here's my checkpoint I already had. But yes, I think Ice Wall for doing the second and third freeze on bosses might be a good option. Just little flags. Or just little flags. There are some big flags.
Ready for combat.
So where did I start here?
Now.
What the hell? What the hell has just happened? Alright, I'm out of here. The expedition is just very, very random.
No.
There's one of the crazy archers again. Yeah, I cannot reach him through this map layout.
For the cowgirl.
I'm doing great, how are you? Updates to the build? Yes. There's updates to the build. You can check the planner. There's my current 85 version I'm playing right now in there. There's all the new trait links in there. Accuracy, elemental damage. I don't think... Oh, +4 melee skills? I don't know, I'm gonna keep this. This might be worth something. It's not the final version of this build yet. The final version with the guide will come out tomorrow. But it's pretty close to the final version. So I'm really just changing some stuff in the skill tree to make my skeletons more fluent. I might, you know, change some survivability nodes from skeletons over to just some faster revival and 2 jewel sockets. And I might add in frost wall. Still level 10. I think Java Zone is a cool concept. Stolen from D2. You cannot do anything wrong if you steal stuff from D2, right? That's always a good decision to make. But I actually... I don't know if I like this new mechanic, stacking. There's like so many mechanics on the maps right now. I don't know, I missed the specialization there. Okay, I'm getting overwhelmed from all sides. It's never a good situation to be in.
Let me show you real firepower.
Oh. Wait, I have to disengage this right now. I'm just a little low on energy shield. Where is he? I cannot even see him. There he is. Yeah, 7k shield is alright. It still doesn't help you from one-shots though. There's stuff which one-shots you through. But I guess it's alright at this point. I mean, given the fact that I really didn't invest a huge amount of currency into gear. My biggest problem is chaos resistance at this point. And the laggy EU servers, of course, as always.
Obey me.
This is like super laggy right now. What do we have here? Rarity, penetrate. Okay. Oh, big flags.
I wonder what you'll unearth.
This is a bad one. Yes. I don't even click this. Jesus, this game. That was probably the worst expedition ever. The lag is just out of control right now. Yeah, EU servers it has been horrible all the time. But usually it fixes itself after some 10 to 15 minutes. Usually it gets better.
Now.
But yeah, I mean, I'm running tier 15 maps with 3 towers overlapping. And I feel like I'm not getting any decent rewards. The new league mechanic seems completely unrewarding. I haven't seen a single special item drop yet. These wisps cannot drop anything good. They just drop random talismans, which are worthless. So I don't know, maybe it's starting... I don't even see this going anywhere, to be honest, like this league mechanics thing. Just seems something like completely half-baked. How's it going, my Korean friends? Thank you so much. Yeah, tons of trash uniques. That's what you get. I found 2 which were remotely worse a little bit. I found like 1 which was worth like 10 exalts. And another one which was like 15, I think, like the Amazon helmet or so. Oh, the lag is so horrible. It just started lagging after the game crashed and I restarted. Maybe I should restart again. I don't know. I think in general, you just drop a lot of trash. I don't really see the good drops anymore. That's why I'm saying the best stuff I get is like items with sockets. That's like the most worthy stuff I find. No, I sometimes find decent items. But currency drops are low. What is causing the lag though? On network, yeah. Okay. So it's the standard EU server lag. Which just get worse and worse. Wow. Wow, it's so bad right now. Okay, I need to go to hideout for a little bit. This is too much. fine in hideouts, strangely enough. Maybe it's related to the instance. Yeah, and here it's completely dead. Yeah, this is not gonna work. The guide is already updated. So, can you open a new instance? No, you can't, right? The map is the map. Oh, I think it's good again. Okay, maybe you just need to portal. No, okay, there it is. But this is better than before. So the next build update is gonna be tomorrow. Again, I did an update today. The 85 version I'm playing right now is in there. Tomorrow I will make a full guide for the final, well, not final version, but the once I have this version completely figured out, I will make a full guide for it. Oh, we have a boss in the middle. Oh dear, that's not gonna end well. The lag is a little bit out of control for this. Oh god, that guy again. Did he just stand still and die? This boss is freaking annoying. Okay. Interesting drops. Mass tiered uniques.
How useful.
Yeah, you can sell waystones for 2 exalts right now, I believe. I think tier 15s are like 2 exalts. So that was the first good new mechanical thing I ever saw. This guy just dropped like 5 high tier uniques.
Is my power to wield.
And now, where's the breach going? Really lame. Can you tell me? I lose filter blade. Never sing filter blade.xyz using the strict one.
Go on.
Okay, so we have some of these mapped out. I mean, look at all these mods. This is like just so freaking random. Augury again. See, this one is lag free. It's so weird.
Now.
I'm getting overwhelmed from behind. That's always the problem. If I get stuff from behind, then my skeletons die. Now I have to break back after they respawn. But yeah, that's the 30% I'm missing. Faster respawn. If I had that, this wouldn't be an issue. That's a sad delirium. No, I have all skills weapon set 1 except for Sigil of Power. So really the only I have on weapon set 2 is Sigil of Power. And you don't want to use this in fight because it will despawn 5 of your skeletons. They respawn instantly, but it puts the bomb on cooldown. So really only when you're like preparing for a fight you can put Sigil of Power down. Everything else is completely weapon set 1. You could build a decent weapon set too with curses. But I don't really see a reason for that. Because you don't really need the high magnitude curse. And if you need it, it would be boss fights, and in a boss fight, Sigil of Power would be better. But you cannot really weapon swap during fights, so the only way you could do it if you would run like a bossing setup, or if you you could give the curse like an insane duration and then use Curse Ground, and you could put it down before the boss fight starts, and then you wouldn't have to weapon swap during the boss fights. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing something like Cast on... I think Cast on Crit is not gonna work with Ice Bomb. I don't know, I have to try if it works. But I was thinking about adding, if possible, Cast on Crit or Cast on Freeze together with the Ice Wall. So it auto-spawns Ice Walls, because the bombs are instantly shattering that again. I would like to have Curse on set too, but you really cannot switch to a stuff, unfortunately. So if you would really want to have a weapon set 2 with a strong Curse, you would have to get rid of Sigil of Power. This is again like such a spread out expedition.
I need more time. Not yet.
Oh, where are the... Bleeding? I don't care.
You sure about that placement?
Okay. 75% damage, it's extra chaos damage. You don't want to choose that. With 10% poison res. Where does it start? Here. Put it here. Where are my minions?
Obey me. More mana.
At least we have one big chest this time. Alright, big chest, let's go.
No.
Lame. I wonder what happens if I remove clerics completely. Okay. I have no idea what that was. Apparently it was that guy, but I didn't even see him. I probably was the chaos balls behind the door, so I couldn't see them. So what happens if I remove all clerics? Actually, it doesn't make any sense. I will only get like one extra frost mage. But let's see if this actually makes a difference. I suspect them to be one-shot anyway, so probably clerics don't really do anything. I mean, they would revive dead minions, so I think it would be better to have them. The other lag is bad. Yeah, one moment. Just wait for this trade guy here. Yeah. So, Scepter, again, this is probably the next item I'm gonna replace. I'm gonna spend probably a bunch of money for a +4. Then we have just high energy shield +2 minion, and I focus basically on max life on most of my gear. High energy shield armor with 50 plus spirit and some resistances. Gloves really just max life and some resistances, and energy shield. Boots pretty much the same. Resistance, energy shield, and I have some rarity on there. My belt is also just to fix resistances. Belts I always recommend to just buy, one exalt belts and just corrupt them. You can get a high resistance roll fairly easy by just corrupting belts. And then rings is cast speed mainly. I use them for cast speed and mana regeneration. This one has some rarity as well. And this one I use to fix a little bit of resistance. Again, cast speed, mana regeneration, and I have 30 strengths here to get the requirement for my scepter. And then we have high ES focus. That's going to be replaced by the shield, which gives spirit soon. I don't know what its name is. And then we have random amulet with +2 minion skills and cast speed, really. That's my current gear. It's probably roughly like 60 to 80 exalts. And then we have just the chiming stuff on weapon swap with cast speed and mana rec. What is this? Didn't I had a good map? This one here. Okay, so we did all the cleansed crazy maps unless these here. There's some more. I mean, I have also cleansed map on the top here somewhere. But these are not really juiced so much. So I will probably work my way towards the next tower. See, this one is a random map which has 186 rarity, so sometimes this just happens. Not sure what it does, if it has something to do with the cleansing or not. But some random maps are just better than other ones.
This place would look better on fire. I need more time.
What's going on here? Mobs everywhere. But in general, this is pretty chill build. So basically when I'm in mapping, stuff for 1 exalt I wouldn't sell, but for 3 exalts I would sell. Wait, sale? What did he buy? Riftstar listed for 3. Price 1 exalt. Okay. Is it? Wherever it was in that tab. Oh, yeah. Nice one.
Now.
He's offline, bye-bye. It's funny, like, people watching my videos are buying my old gear, because it's in the old trade links, obviously, for the lower level. So that +2 scepter was the one I was wearing with level 65, I believe. Or one of them, I had multiples. And it actually happens quite a bit. Kind of funny. So yeah, XP gets low at like level 88, which I'm now. So it's probably, once the build is finished, time to, you know, get to the next one. Maybe farm some pinnacle bosses.
Obey me.
So we still have expeditions somewhere. What is this shrine doing? Oh, the frost one.
You there, local. Come.
Alrighty, let's see what we have here. Big flags in the middle. Big flags at the top. Big chests here. Alright, let's start with... one here. It's always crit. Monsters do 40% increase. I can survive that, I guess. Why? There's nothing good around it.
I always love a good risk.
Black. Black. Can't reach that. Alright, so we start here, so let's get right in the middle.
Now. Another call to serve.
Yeah, man, there was like a lot of big rares there. So yeah, I really need this respawn. It's so annoying. Everything is just empty. Empty chests everywhere. But yeah, I like it much more with the 4-second minion timer. Just plays better. Yes, I missed the AoE. Maybe I can get some... I mean, I could potentially use the AoE gem as well. But I really don't want to get rid of a damage gem for that. So I could pick up some more AoE with jewels. What was that?
Now!
So I wonder if I should try a tier 1 Simulacrum. That might be fun.
I need more time!
I think it should be easily doable for me. There's the wisp. What will it drop? Nothing or nothing. You guessed it. Nothing.
I think not.
What an exhausting map for absolutely no rewards. Oh, not even a map? Weird. Right, let's try Simulacrum. And I want to see how that goes. How much is it? $40x? Wow. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna pay 40x for this. I don't even have 40x. I have 39. I don't know, tier 1 Simulacrum shouldn't be that hard, right?
Hello there.
But I highly doubt we're gonna make any profit out of that. Since the flask has been nerfed. But I think it's a good strategy to have it. So maybe we just get Simulacrum Splinters. How many do I have? Good, yes.
Hello.
Why don't I see? Okay, I have 60. Let's just make it 60. So I want to have 240 for 32x. Right. Where's the other ones? First dump tap. Alright, let's do this.
Now it might still. Until next time.
Where's it? Where's the gate? Yeah. But you have 5 portals here now, right? As well, I think. Where does this flame wall come from? Okay.
All part of my plan.
Immediately paid for itself. That's funny.
This is only the beginning.
Probably not the worst build for Simulacrum, to be honest.
Obey me. I need more time.
Okay. That might be an issue. This guy was much stronger than anticipated. I'm just on level 4. Oh dear. I think I'm not gonna complete this.
Let yourself be drawn into the mire.
There goes my minions. Oh dear. Come on, minions, where are you? Oh. Let's see how far I can make it. That was a mistake though I did when starting. I have to wait for my cooldowns. Important actually. Okay, it's already getting like absolutely out of control at this stage. Maybe I can survive one more. Oh, this is so rough. Anyway, I dropped the Divine first wave, so I guess it didn't make a loss.
Are you trying to cleanse yourself of
Now!
And there's all minions dead. Okay, what now? The problem is they start without cooldown, so how am I supposed to get rid of this? Is he gonna stop this? I wonder why my minions don't revive. Like, they should live for 4 seconds longer, but it doesn't seem to work. They have last gas, but it doesn't seem to work. So I guess it's a bug or something like that. Because that's my biggest issue here right now. If the minions would live, I would be technically fine. That was fun though. So I guess we don't do Simulacrum. But hey, I dropped the Divine, so whatever. Streamer luck. But I wonder why this didn't work in Simulacrum. Maybe it's disabled for whatever reason. I don't know. It's kind of strange. So that's why I couldn't really do anything all the time, because my minions would not respawn. I mean, they would instantly die and not give me the usual 4 seconds to do my spells. Strange, strange. Wait, where am I going? I want to go here. No connection here. I'm just going to the next tower. So I don't think this build has like extreme endgame potential unless for bosses. So I don't think this will ever be able to do Simulacrum. Because the mobs just coming from all the sides, it's just kind of not working with this build. And you can probably tune it for boss damage, but I don't think it's gonna be something for like, you know, insta-gib pinnacle bosses. But yeah, I don't know. I think, you know, I don't know. I think the end game is worse than before, to be honest. I think some of the tower changes have potential, but in general, I think the end game is worse than before. Like with the very little drops, I have played probably like 50 maps now in total or something like that, and I have like 4 Atlas points, and I have 6 Atlas points. So that's a huge issue, I guess. Getting the Atlas points will take forever. Forever, ever, ever. And given the fact the Atlas points are not extremely important, I mean, obviously they do something, but it's not like, you know, you cannot play without having the Atlas points. I feel like you know, the reward ratio there is kind of off. Thanks, glad you like the build, man. Alright, so we are. Oh, this has a lot of flags. This is a nice expedition.
Jackpot.
Okay. So let's get in the middle here. I'm always switching too fast. Don't wait for my bombs to reload. Have to be a little bit more cautious with that. Dude, that's how I like the expedition, if they go like this.
It's about time. Death is my power to be. I need more time.
Didn't they say, by the way, greater essences are much more common? Oh, I forgot I can corrupt the essences. Should do that. But I still haven't seen... I have seen one single greater essence so far. Doesn't seem like that much more common to me. Right, that was that. Alright, so there's the next tower. We have two empty maps. Great. So I think I have 6 Atlas passives so far.
Good time. The spirit is near.
Oh, that's the next wisp. Oh, it's just the wisp guy. Ah, there it is. Right, are you excited for the wisp drop? Oh wait, let's just get clear here. It's like mobs everywhere. Right, so now we're clear. Right, so oh wow, I'm so excited for the wisp drop. It dropped like 2 rares and a regal orb. Awesome. This wisp mechanic is really good. Like, I really like it. It is absolutely amazing. Not sure what they were thinking. Absolutely no clue if they tested that at all. Because if you think about it, Tormented Spirits in PoE 1, every time they do something crazy. You get the currency one, it drops a shitload of currency. You know, you get like, whatever, the gem one, it drops quality gems. So every of the Tormented Spirits in like PoE did something. And these wisps literally do absolutely nothing. I don't get it.
Obey me.
Oh, there. Such a boring map. Wow. 2 junk uniques. Thank you so much, bro. Really, the best stuff I pick up in these maps is pocketed items I can salvage for Artificer's Orbs. That's like the most valuable stuff usually I pick up in maps. Alright, right. Can it end, please? That was fun. The most valuable stuff. That was like half an exalt. Nothing more. What is these? Useless junk. Also, I feel like there's more rares on the maps now. That's just kind of a gut feeling. But I feel like it takes longer to complete maps. Hold resistant. It's the worst because I spec'd out of penetration. Basically, minions cannot have penetration anyway. Best drop, the Waystone at the end. Am I already at the tower? Nope. Still have to do one more empty map. But I might as well just use my blue maps. The 8 former nodes? What do you mean? You mean the Ascendancy? These? You're welcome, bro. Like, these non-corrupted maps are so easy. I wish I had the Roa mount. That would be so amazing. I think that I don't even need the more Spirit Shield. I feel like with 9 mages, I'm pretty much perma-casting. I have a very, very slight downtime towards the end. Sometimes. I mean, if I want to spend a lot of money, I can get an amulet with +2 in spirit, but that's going to be probably one of the most expensive rares you can buy at this point. Could get a Ventur's Gamble with max spirit, I guess. Or a Helm with corrupted 30 spirit, but you know, never get one with +3 minion skills, so... Probably, unless you want to like go for really, really high-end gear, which I'm not gonna do on this character. It's probably pretty much the end of the line. We can get a Scepter with like 100% minion damage, and can do some tweaks in the skill tree. So maybe we can double the damage from here. But I don't think it's going to be enough for Pinnacle bosses. I think it's a good mapper. But I guess Pinnacle bosses will have too much HP for this. You didn't like Huntress? I think I'm gonna play something nobody plays, like... I think I'm gonna give Lightning Sword like a shot after this. I wanna still see if it's even remotely playable. So many rares. But yeah, where's the drops? I feel like since, you know, between level 1 maps and level 15 maps, the drops are pretty much the same. I don't really see any difference in the drops, other than obviously the item level and stuff like that. But I don't see any more currency dropping. I don't really see higher currency dropping. Something is odd with this loot. Alright, so we can corrupt this. Do we have a Vaal Orb? I want to start corrupting these essences. Maybe we can get anything interesting. I'm just looking for something interesting, something new. Maybe I can get like the corrupted essence boss or something like that. Who knows? So let's just carry some Vaal Orbs. Right, let's go. Oh, wait. It exploded. So what? Wait, so... It's just gone? I got 2 rares for it? Oh, there's the essence. So what's the point? It just exploded and did the same thing. Huh. Right, here comes the tower. We need... I'm too lazy to buy a 6 mod map. So... Do you have like tier 7? Umbrella chains. We have here. This is 3 prefixes and... Why doesn't it say the level at the right? Weird. I hate this towers thing. They should just have towers by a default, just give 8. I hate that I just go back and, use like a lower tier map because I don't want to risk, dying to some random one-shot mechanic in the tower. I think it's totally stupid. They should just make the towers 3 slots by default. If you finish it, so you can use your regular map to finish it, at least you can run then your, tier 15 maps without, having an extremely high risk. Because, the risk-reward ratio to run a tower with a tier 50 map is essentially 0. Because, if you fail, you lose the tower, that is going to be the most horrible thing which can happen. So, unless you're, like, extremely confident, like, completely balls on the walls, you're gonna play this tower with, like, a low-tier map. That can't be the idea. By the way, I should do the rituals because I have an audience with the king deferred. But I will finish the tower first. You're welcome. Oh, hope it works. I like that it works out for you. Trade is a huge pain in the ass in this game. Well, I like the weighted sum trading a lot because, you usually see like good items if you just, create some basic weighted sums. I think a lot of people don't really understand how the whole trading mechanism works with that. So really you just have to click one button and sort. See, there's my... Oh, this is not my audience of the king. Should I even look at these? Probably not. Right. I want to get my audience with the king. Omen of Dextral Exaltation. I think this has some value. Pull this out. You don't need the jewels. Really, the jewels are just pure quality of life. I think they were already rare when I bought them. If you would want to get them, you know, I wouldn't get the presence radius. You can get it without the presence radius. It's not going to be a huge difference, to be honest. You just get the area of effect alone. It's going to be fine. So let's pull out some... Wait. Ah, not good. Yo, thanks a lot, bro. I'm glad you're having fun. Untap. Do I have tablets? Okay, this is decent. We're gonna use this one. Experience, quantity of waystones. Probably not. Overseer, I don't get why Overseer tablets only have 2 bosses. This is like completely stupid. Nobody will ever use Overseer tablets, I believe. I mean, they probably just forgot to do them or something like that. I have only 1 expedition tablet. That's so sad. Uh... So now I have 2 expedition tablets. And I need 1 delirium tablet, I guess. Okay, so we need 1 more delirium. Okay, just nothing. Was it? God, is he coming or not? Yeah, trading for tablets is annoying. Alright. There we go. So, we have map bosses and corruption, so I want to use... Definitely going to use this. Quant. We're going to use 1 delirium. Good. Ah, my old boots. Everybody has the same build as I have. Wait, is the item he wants gone? Oh, here it is. Right. So last one for today. Do we have any good one here? Any unique? No unique maps. But there's another tricky tower. So which one? Do we do the maps with everything? This one has everything. But I don't want augury. Like this more. So let's close this with this wonderful map, which is going to drop me nothing at all. I get jumped by like a big frog. I have to get a tier 16 map to get the next boss tablet. But since bosses are still extremely rare, I don't even know if it's gonna matter. Wait, can I? Wow. What the hell? What is going on with these guys? Wait, oh, they are immortal? Oh. Okay, I don't know what that was. Oh, this guy is making them immortal, I guess. Why were they so difficult? Strange. Didn't really look all that dangerous to me. But yeah, the corrupted maps are like really random. You don't know what's going on at all. What is this map? I also don't understand these rares. I think this has like some random corrupted mod. I'm not gonna read through the list, but this has probably something which is lowering my defenses. No clue what it is, but it is something. I'm just thinking, am I hiding tier 14? Oh no, tier 14 waystones cannot drop. Correct, you can only drop the waystone of your level or higher. These stupid corrupted mobs come from everywhere. There's the good old 3 augmentation mob. I swear there's like a mod which makes mobs drop exactly 3 augmentations. It happens so often.
Now.
Oh, wow. This map. I have no idea what's going on this map. It's complete chaos. It's just one huge explosion of everything. But yeah, so far I just find mapping less, to be honest, less interesting than before. Because before at least we had the juicing strategies. And now we basically don't have anything. We just have random maps. So I don't know if... I feel like it's kind of a step backwards.
Obey me.
So, I mean, look at the loot from this map. 2 exalts, 1 alchemy, 3 items. It's kind of lame. I want more loot. I cannot tell you, unfortunately. I haven't played Arsonists, but I think nobody's playing Arsonists, probably for a reason. Shit, that was the wrong tab. I just dumped all shit in my deep tab. There was a chest piece, or I can keep that actually.
Speak. Indeed.
This belongs in the keep tab. Well, I guess the damage is just not there. So, since all the spells have been nerfed by a lot, it seems like the Frost Mage is, you know, the Frost Mage itself don't do any damage whatsoever. But it seems like the Frost Bomb or the Ice Bomb kind of survived, you know, the nerf, or, you know, most of it at least. I mean, you can definitely play this build. I cannot tell you yet how it will deal with pinnacle bosses, though. I think with some adjustments to the build, I guess you can do good single target damage. I tried Simulacrum. I got absolutely gutted. So this didn't work for Simulacrum at all. And I don't know. You probably need like curse with, you know, curse ground with the huge area or something like that to even make it possible. But I'm pretty much, I'm not at the top end, obviously. I'm like relatively far. I'm doing decent damage. I couldn't make it past wave, I think it was 7 or 8. Yeah, tier 15 is absolutely easy. So I really did tier 15 maps with much, much less of gear. Okay, so do we have anything good? I have 2 divines now. 16 artificers, that's nice. So I have probably, yeah, I mean, I hope I have enough cash to make the last iteration. I have a bunch of logbooks, I'm not sure what these are worth at level 79. I'm doing good, but I'm done for the day. So, yes, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the build updates, and see you guys next time. We'll see if I can do some pinnacle bosses tomorrow, if I can afford them. But yeah, take care.